going well.
Hey, boss. I've been hoping you'd stop by. I found your way into the Institute.
That's great news.
I was kinda hoping there'd be something worth all the time I spent cracking their encryption. Turns out there was. One of the things in the data you stole was a plan of the whole Institute complex, including the older sections that used to be part of CIT. Turns out they're still using an old water pipe that runs out to the river. Brings in cooling water to their reactor. Its entrance is underwater, and is blocked by a security grate. Also, the whole pipe is labeled high radiation danger, but there isn't any other way in that I can find. So it's this, or nothing.
Breaking through an underwater security grate in high radiation? Sounds like fun.
Yeah, I know. But there isn't any other way in. I did manage to pull the code to open the grate. So all you have to do is survive the trip. Now, as soon as you get in there, you need to access the main relay control and use this holotape to teleport everybody into the Institute.
Hey there, friend. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minute.
My back hurts, my feet hurt.
Make sure
Everything
to spread
hurts.
the word that the Minutemen are ready to help anyone who needs it.
Sure.
Area scans incomplete. Insufficient determination of Orphan points.
There we go.
Finish repairs immediately. Continued exposure is ill advised.
Fault is a Class 2 stress fracture. Repair protocol cannot be rushed.
Leaving this area at once is recommended.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
No use.
Man, that was something else. Everybody else made it? Good. So this is the Institute. They could have just held out down here forever. Why'd they need to come mess with us?
It doesn't matter now. Let's do what we came to do.
You're right. In any case, here we are. No turning back now. You're gonna need this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Once it's attached to the reactor, it can be detonated remotely. You get that on the reactor, and we can trigger an explosion that'll destroy everything the Institute has ever built. Just make sure we give the civilians a chance to escape before we blow the place. We're not here to commit mass murder. We better hurry. They're gonna realize what's going on before too long. Sturgis, you'd better get to work on this teleporter of theirs. We need that thing running as soon as possible. Pull us back up as soon as we get the signal. Anyone from the Institute knows outside, let us know. I think I got something over there.
That's it.
I cannot allow these.
I wish I knew what the Institute really wanted up here. Talk about science run amok. Oh, so this is what it looks like. Man, no wonder they prefer it down here.
Movement detect. There you are. You are damaging valuable.
Still in one piece.
Let's do this!
This time.
It's uncanny. They're not robots.
Is someone present?
I don't know a thing about these old computers.
Someone help! Ah!
Hey there, General. Found the reactor. Looks like you need to get yourself to the advanced systems area. Only, well, it's locked. I can't override it from here. Looks like the command can only come from the director's personal terminal. You're gonna need to get access to it somehow.
I didn't expect to see you again. Come to see the reactor, have you? We got it working without you.
There's no going back, Sean. The Institute has to be stopped.
And you've decided this for yourself? Or has it been fed to you by the corrupt societies above ground? It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
All the enemies you've created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
Perhaps I didn't think to count you among them. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Whoa, you win! Someone help! Nothing. Gotta be.
Got it.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
All right. Good job. Looks like that's opened things up enough for you to reach the reactor. Some other good news. I've almost got the teleporter working. Should be ready to pull you out whenever you need.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order
I think I got something over here.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Wait, something's out there. We've got it. This must be the reactor. We'll cover you while you plant the charge. You only get one shot at this, remember? Good luck.
Is inevitable.
get out of here. And Sturgis, reading me? We're done down here. Zap us back to the relay room. Okay, let's move. All right, Sturgis, we're done. Get us the hell out of here.
Yeah, I would, man. But, this kid showed up. Says he's the general's son.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order
Well, hello.
issued.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I
One,
want to go with you.
R3, 1.
You're not going anywhere with me. You're not my son.
But you can't just leave me here. I don't want to die. Please, just think about it for a second.
You're not Sean! You're not Sean. You're a robot. Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
Evacuation order issued.
Hey, kid.
Authorization 1YR3.
You're not Sean!
Please proceed to
You're
your
not Sean.
evacuation point. Thank you for
You're a
your
robot.
cooperation.
Made to think you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
Hey, kid. You're not Sean! You're not Sean. You're a robot.
Attention all
Made to think
personnel.
you're real.
You're just gonna leave me here? I can't believe it. I hate you.
YR3, 1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
Let's
Thank
get
you
out of
for
here.
your cooperation.
All right, Sturgis. Fire it up.
You're seriously gonna leave that kid? Your own son? Here to burn?
He's not my son. He's a synth.
Man, that's crazy. Ain't no limit to how low they'll sink. Relay's ready whenever you are, boss. Shall we?
1YR3, 1.
Absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
You got it. I'm gonna teleport you to the detonation site, then set it to shoot me back home. You make sure and hit that button, General. See you on the other side.
Why would they attack us when they had all of this?
Attention all
Don't
personnel.
leave me here. I wanna
Evacuation
go.
order issued. Authorization 1YR3, 1.
Sturgis figures this was a safe distance outside the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
Let's get this over with, General.
It's an honor.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, war never changes.
We're ready when you are.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So, that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
Did you actually think I would kill everyone?
I wasn't really worried, General. But watching that explosion, I just wanted to make sure we didn't kill anyone we didn't absolutely have to. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only problem. We've still got plenty to do.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it. We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work. General? Yeah? I still don't understand what the Institute wanted with us. Seemed like they already had everything they could have possibly wanted.
I'm running out of time. I need that serum.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences
protect and serve.
Conscriptive exon strands are formed.
Hi.
Yes. Yes. It seems to have matured nicely.
So it's good.
There's only one way to find out. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
That's it?
What? Did you expect me to transform right before your eyes? This is science.
not a two-cap magic show. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you. I'm going to get some rest.
Protect and serve.
Whatever happens, thank you.
I'll never understand why these so slow.
Out here, you got to take things one day at a time.
Seems to be growing well. Nice. Yes.
And I identify
Some days, when the bay breeze is strong, you can almost forget this place was a sewage plant. Hi. June's a heck of a cook. I feel no shame in admitting that's half the reason I'm marrying her. Really walk the freedom trail.
Hey there.
Hey, I got everything you field agent types need. Even a few Tinker Tom specialities.
Show me what you got.
I will set you up, my friend.
Sometimes the story's got it right. You kicked ass at Malden.
Heads up, Tom's got more goodies in stock. Check with him.
Commencing recurrence analysis using Dubrovian method.
One less courser.
Mission's outcome correctly predicted. Warning. Odds of more coursers being discovered are extremely high. Reward for service delivered.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something. I hope it goes better.
Desdemona.
We're all the sense God.
Well, if it isn't the General of the Minutemen, the Destroyer of the Institute, Liberator of the Synths. My only regret is we couldn't have been there when you did it.
You're welcome.
You're a damned hero in my book. We got the Synths out of the Institute, but the news isn't all good. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth. A hatred of everything to do with the Institute. A hatred of Synths. When people realized what was happening, we mobilized quickly and rescued most of the Synths. But there were casualties.
I'll order the people to stop.
They're vigilantes and bigots. They don't recognize anyone's laws. Not even yours. So we do what we've always done. We work in secret. Our safe houses are bursting with Synths. If you're up for it, we could use your help in smuggling them out of the Commonwealth. But even if you don't, everyone in the Railroad owes you a tremendous debt.
Desdemona.
H-222 made it out of the Commonwealth. It's a tradition to down a glass for your first successful run.
Now that the Institute is gone, we can finally start to work on making the Commonwealth a better place for our kids.
If someone needs help, we help. If someone needs hurting, we hurt them. It's not hard.
We all did what we had to. I'm glad it's over, but I'm glad you're here. I've been tinkering with this laser musket. I made a few custom modifications to it that I think you might like. Here, take it for a test drive.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. Well, it's important.
I wish you could have known Father was...
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless we have weapons. A lot of them. Given the right materials, we can make our own crude but serviceable weapons. Unfortunately, we're missing a few critical ingredients. I have weapons I can give you. Excellent. Deposit anything you can spare in Maintenance Closet 3B. But we need... so the ingredients are... Tell me how I can help. We've come up with a plan to get what we need. The Institute's always expanding. Excavation just completed on one of the sublevels. The mining equipment has been packed into crates and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment has everything we need. Thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. But they're under constant supervision.
How do you feel about killing some guards?
I've been spoiling for a fight.
Many of my friends are eager too. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but not unheard of. And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need. Good luck.
Good afternoon. Food products are available for purchase.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? He was probably scheduled for routine maintenance. I wouldn't worry about it.
I thought so too, but he wasn't in the law.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
No one knows where he is. It's like he just...
Goodbye. My programming allows me to terminate you in self-defense. Primary sensor critically damaged.
Thank you, stranger. Leave me.
Now that we have weapons, next time you will not fight alone.
Remember Z1's plan. Grab everything we can use.
Nice work. You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Get those weapons made quickly.
We will. Every hour we wait is another hour the SRB could discover us. For now, please continue working with Father. We can't afford for him to grow suspicious. When my people are ready, I will contact you.
sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Right here.
Over here.
Back up!
Nice.
Lost visual. Oh, no, you don't.
Going down.
Well, what have we? Not your day. You hear something? Stay calm. Done in by the best.
Not my signs, detective.
Now!
Put it down.
piece of work for its time.
Now cycling airlock. Please wait. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Should be in the port at the top of the reactor.
Security alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated. Please wait. Decontamination complete.
Alert. Hostiles may be in area.
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they?
So long as we got the ammo, we do have enough ammo, right?
I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Sounds like those raiders are going to take quite a bit. From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs. When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
Dr. Fillmore.
I think that was enough excitement for, well, ever. Thank you, really. Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go. I understand Father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You'd better not keep him waiting.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you. Greetings, sir.
Do you require anything?
So you will be the new
How's your energy? More than I'd expect from a man. Okay. You're sticking to the regimen we agreed upon? Yes, Deputy.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
The job is done. That's what matters.
For the moment, yes. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. This situation, I'm afraid, is something of your creation, however unintentional.
I've risked myself repeatedly for the Institute, and this is what I get? Whatever's happened, it's not my fault.
Calm down. Let me explain. While you were assisting Dr. Fillmore, a second team was sent out to invite someone from the Commonwealth to join the Institute. Apparently, there was some miscommunication, and this individual called for help, which arrived in the form of your Minutemen. My understanding is that no shots have been fired. I would like it to stay that way. I need you to go there and speak to your Minutemen gathered outside. Insist that they stand down at once. Dr. Thompson is on site, and he will be your primary contact. I know you can resolve this situation, but it is of paramount importance that this special individual be brought to the Institute immediately.
I'm not going to betray the Minutemen.
I'm not asking you to. I expect that since these people have listened to you so far, they will continue to listen. Make them see reason, but please hurry. If fighting breaks out, it will be difficult to stop.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Hello, sir.
What's going on here?
You're an unexpected surprise. We could use the backup. These Institute bastards aren't getting away. They'll have to go through us to get out of there. We don't know quite what we're up against, but it's good you're here to help. How did you hear about this?
I can't believe you thought this was a valuable use of time and resources.
Are you kidding me? The Institute is clearly trying to kidnap a Commonwealth citizen. Again. And you're saying we shouldn't be here? I thought our whole purpose was to protect the people. To stop shit like this from happening. So, how do you want to play this? We thought about trying to lure him out here, since it'd be easier to kill him. But then we realized we probably ought to storm the place, to make sure they can't disappear on us. That makes sense, right? So, you want to lead the charge?
Have your men hold their ground. I'll go in and assess the situation.
I don't think that's a good idea. Sir, we have to act now, or else we risk not only letting them get away, but taking one of ours with them. I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone. Are you gonna lead us in there, or what?
This whole thing is just a misunderstanding.
A misunderstanding? Can't wait to hear this. Explain to me how this is a misunderstanding.
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
Look, I just want people to be safe, you know? I don't want anyone else dying or getting kidnapped or whatever. We won't start shooting or nothing. But you better get in there. And make sure you're right.
Thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
It wouldn't have been such a mess if you handled it differently.
I never claimed to be suited for field work, and I explicitly stated that when given this assignment. Besides, it's not my fault that Wallace called in those savages.
Those are good men out there. You have no right to insult them like that.
Those good men of yours wanted to kill me. Forgive me for not thinking terribly highly of them. Can we just get on with this, please? I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
If he's really important to the Institute, then it's worth it.
You're right, I suppose.
It's no use arguing. Trust me, just spill what you got.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
No argument from me. Let's go.
Right. There's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
I guess I'll have to, since you're useless.
I think that's a little unfair.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I'm not a robot.
That's exactly what a robot would say. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Fine. What do you want from me?
It's important, and it'll benefit you. Just trust me.
You can't just barge in here and insist that I'm not even sure what. Please, tell me something about what's going on.
The Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Okay, fine. I'll go.
I'm looking forward to working for you, future director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Oh, screw you. There are plenty of things I'd rather have done than come fix your mess.
Wow. Okay. Message received. I'll see you back in the Institute.
There you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
Well, maybe it's because I'm the only one who seems to actually be doing anything.
Come now. Countless hours have been spent building and readying the reactor. True, you have endured some of the more dangerous missions. Such is the price of leadership. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
Right, because no one up there suspects the Institute exists.
This is not a joke. There's been too much posturing by too many groups. The world needs to know that we are in power and the Commonwealth is ours. As the incoming director, it is your responsibility to lead, to establish that place for the Institute's future. Please take this seriously. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow the script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are your new masters. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your pathetic existences. We simply insist that you do not interfere with Institute operations. To do so would result in tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands, and that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across. Now it's time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
There must be someone else you can send for whatever this is.
We don't have any other reliable above-ground operatives, and the locals are somewhat familiar with you. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.